Today we're going to go ahead and use the Pythagorean theorem in order to determine if a triangle is a right triangle. Now on the left we have our first example. We have a triangle with sides 38, 41, and 9. Pythagorean theorem only works for right triangles. So we could go ahead and substitute this information into the Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. However, what we need to determine is what is a, b, and c. Now the most important side is c, which is also known as the hypotenuse. And the hypotenuse, by definition, is always the longest side of a triangle. So we do know that c must be 41. We can substitute that in to our theorem. And a and b can be either one. However, we typically say a as the short side and b as the long side. So now we have 9 squared plus 38 squared is equal to 41 squared. And all we got to do is do the math. 9 squared is 81 plus 38 squared, which is 1,444. And that is equal to 41 squared. And 41 squared is 1,681. Now our mathematical instincts tells us to go ahead and add 81 plus 1,444. That turns out to be 1,525. I'll bring down the equal sign, and I bring down my 1,681. Now the statement says 1,525 is equal to 1,681, and that is obviously not true. Since this is a false statement, we could go ahead and conclude that this is not a right triangle. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the other one. Here, once again, we have the three sides, 15, 8, and 17. We can go ahead and once again use the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And again, identify what is c. Again, c must be the longest side, so in this particular case, c must be 17. Again, we like to use a as our short side, so we'll make that 8, and b as our long side, so that'll be 15. So now we have 8 squared plus 15 squared is equal to 17 squared. Again, we'll go ahead and do the math. And 8 squared is 64 plus 15 squared, which is 225, is equal to 17 squared, and 17 squared is 289. Again, our instincts tells us to go ahead and add the two numbers, 64 and 225, and that gives us 289. We'll once again bring down the equal sign, and bring down the other 289. And we have a statement saying 289 is equal to 289. This is a true statement. Since it is true, we can conclude that this is a right triangle.